Okay, what's up? I just want to talk about my zines. Most of these zines I made maybe like 2 years ago, but I came across a video that I made a while ago of like making a zine. So I was like, let me talk about my zines because I didn't really talk about them in that video. So yeah, these are all zines that I have made, and I'm just gonna go through them. Okay, so let me see. I think the first one I made was this one called Physical Copy. Physical Copy. It has all these cassettes. So the first one is 16 Stone Bush. The second one is Boggy Depot, Jerry Cantrell. Third one is Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble, Live Alive. Fourth one is Alice in Chains, Facelift. And then fifth one, Fleetwood Mac, The Dance. And then last one, Hayley Williams, Petals for Armor. So these pictures, the way that I made these, I scanned them on my printer, and I just put the cassette tapes on my printer with other items for these other pictures, and I just scanned it. So it was kind of it was just the thing that I put on the printer. And yeah, I used that as the background. And so I formatted this and typed it up in Photopea, which is it's a free version of Photoshop, which I highly recommend. And I think I was just talking about, I had first song that I heard, my favorite song, and then kind of an explanation, I think, of how the artist or the album or the song first came into my life and was introduced to me. Yeah, I think the back is my favorite part of it. I think that's really cute. But yeah, so that was one of the first ones I made. And then I also made this one using that same method of just putting stuff on my computer scanner. The black background, it's literally a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt, and these are cutouts from a magazine. I went to USC, so I get the USC Dornzeif, that was the name of the college within USC that I went to. I get that Dornzeif newsletter, and I'll cut it up for this kind of stuff. And I also made this on Photopea, so this formatting here, I did that on Photopea. But so this was about media literacy. It's called Think With Your Brain, Foundations of Media Literacy. And so I have first, what is media literacy? What does it say? The 4 dimensions of media literacy. And then I have explanations of each dimension: cognitive, emotional, aesthetic, moral. And so I did all this myself, and I think I made this one because this was the time, when did I made this around 2023, when I think the genocide was first starting to happen in Gaza, and people were just being stupid. People just sounded stupid as hell, and I was I need to do my part. But you know what, I didn't even distribute this. I don't sell my zines. I never really share this outside of my friends who already think how I think. So maybe I should sell this or something. But Think With Your Brain, Foundations of Media Literacy. That was fun to make. That was fun to make because I got to learn and do some research. And then this one, I had made a hoodie. Let me see. I wonder if it's clean. Yeah. I made this hoodie for the band Loathe. Oh my gosh. Fun times. That was a while ago. So I made that hoodie, and I did this with, these are called cyanotypes, and I just printed them on fabric old t-shirt. These are the members of the band. So I did that in red and blue cyanotype, and then I just made these fabric stars or whatever, and then I did the name in fabric. On there. So I still wear this hoodie. And actually, the bassist of this band, Faisal, shout out Faisal, I met him, they played at the Palladium, I'm not sure when, with Chevelle and I think 3 Days Grace, and he was walking around, he was talking to some other kid, and I turned around and I saw him, and I was ugh! And he was talking to the other kid, and they went towards the merch, and I was do I say anything? Do I follow him? I don't know. And so I went, and I was hi, can I get a picture, please? And then he noticed my hoodie, because I was wearing it to the concert, and he put me on his story. I was I was fangirling so hard. It was so stupid. But in any case, yeah. So I made that, and then I made this zine afterwards called Relics of Creation, because I had all this leftover like material, like, you know, things that I didn't use, like the scraps of what I did use, you know, because I tried out all these different things, and this is the design that I landed on, but there's like all kinds of other stuff that was meant to go into it that didn't make it in there, like some of like the lyrics that I had printed on cyanotype on ribbons and stuff, and then like I did like some embroidery. It says ICU because like one of my playlists that is exclusively Loathe, like that's what it's called. And I was gonna do like these stamps. Had other, oh, this cyanotype actually, this is from FK Twigs, an FK Twigs thing, but I never ended up making it. But this is her from several of her music videos. And then this is the interior of that hoodie right there, because I stitched those patches on and the stars on, so you can see that. And then this is the like negatives that I used to make these like lyric fabrics or whatever. Yeah, these are the negatives that I had created, and then like negatives of my dog, and like I was trying out different images. There's like a baby and all kinds of stuff. And then yeah, these are some of the other like cyanotypes I made. This is my dog. His name is Thunder. This is just like a cow. And this is, who is that? I think that's Faisal. Yeah, but it was like super blurry. It didn't turn out well. And then the back is just like a bunch of scrap fabric. Yeah, so it was kind of like a testament, a monument to everything that went into that hoodie. But yeah, and then this one, My Chemical Romance interlude. It's just like the lyrics from that song. And this, you know what, this postcard actually, like I had cut the guy out and I put him on a different zine, but I don't know where that zine is. But yeah, I cut him out and put him on a different zine. And then this background, like I just like painted some paper, and you know, I scanned it on my computer to make it digital. But yeah, and then I added the lyrics in Photopea, and then like I did like that blurry effect or what have you. Then I did that sun stamp. Just got that stamp at Joann's. Rip Joanne. Private equity killed her, and they should die too. Oh, that's that. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Whatever. Yeah, and these are just like the rest of the lyrics, because the song is really short. It just says, "Saints protect her now, come angels of the Lord," and that's pretty much it. Yeah. 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 So that's fun. That was fun. And that I made because I just like wanted to make something. Sometimes you just need to make something. Oh, this one is called, which is low-key embarrassing, Needy, Always and Forever. And these are pictures that I took at a local park. And yeah, I took these on my film camera, my Yashica. And I did this in Photopea too. Yeah, this was fun to play around with. This was fun. It was fine. This one I actually made at a friend's like book club. So yeah, we were all just like sat there making zines, and so I did the best I could. I just kind of, I guess I just put like some random words together. There was like stamps and like stickers and little things. Yeah, this is pretty easy to make. It's like pretty plain actually. This one is pretty plain, but I like this back part. I'm good at these backs. Hey. And then this is the one that I made in my YouTube video. Whatever that means. You can decide what it means for yourself. But yeah. And this was just a collage zine. I had all this stuff cut out, and like some of this was stickers, some of these are like this background is a postcard. And this is like just like paper that I painted with watercolor. And I just kind of slapped it together, but you can see how I did it in my other video if you're interested. But yeah, sometimes it's nice to just like make something with your hands, something that you can actually like hold and see. So yeah, they're pretty easy to make. You can make zines about anything too, and they're cheap. You don't have to like do like I did and like scan, you know, on your computer. Like in the video that I made, it was just like a collage, like I just cut stuff out. You could even just do it like handwritten, whatever you wanted to do. But yeah, these are my zines. These are my zines.